every time. Come on, Eric. Get up. You peasants! You can't treat a proper noble like this! It's too late for niceties. Alright. Be thankful you're still breathing. Eric, you must tell me, where is your father? We've searched the entire castle, and there's no one here. He duped ya. Father of the Year. Don't be ridiculous! My father would not abandon. No, he'd never. Infidel. Infidel? Who's that? Speak, cur. Do you want to die here? Ah! Hector? Eric, please. You must tell us everything you know. I just want to know where my father is. Infidel. He appeared at the castle 1 year ago. He came, and my father changed. Ostia's position had always bothered my father. He felt Los deserved to rule all of Lycia. But he'd never gone so far as to speak of rebellion. Did you say rebellion? Infidel had something. With it, he convinced my father to set this plan in motion. My father then sent envoys to several other marquises. Marquis Ferre, he had approved of the idea. What? Never! My father would never agree to such a thing. Believe or disbelieve, that is your choice. First was Marquis Santaruz, then Marquis Ferre's reply arrived. Marquis Ferre visited here 6 months ago to seal his approval. That's not possible. My father and yours argued vehemently that day. Marquis Ferre always distrusted Infidel. He tried to convince my father to send Infidel and the Black Fang assassins out of Lycia. My father would not be pursued, and Marquis Ferre left the castle. As you know, he then disappeared. I doubt he's still alive. Well, I mean, that's a good assumption. He told a bunch of assassins, get out of the country. Shut your mouth. Eliwood said he wanted to hear everything. My father, he is but Infidel's puppet. He'll listen to anything that villain says. Even watch his own son die. Those are the sort of people you're dealing with. Marquis Ferre betrayed them, and would not let him live. They would not let him live. Wait, Eliwood! And then they just leave him there. Like, he actually is in control of that place now. And clearly we just saw he's not a good leader. Eliwood. My father is alive, and I cannot believe he supports rebellion. There has to be a reason. I know. I don't believe any of this for an instant. My brother trusted Marquis Ferre more than anyone. First, we'll find your father and discover the truth. We'll talk to my brother after that. Hector, I'm sorry. Don't look like that. Your father is surely alive. Right? Yes, of course. Marquis Los, Black Fang assassins. Now this mysterious Infidel? I'll find them. I'll find them all and prove my father's innocence. Yeah! New mission! Alright, chapter 15. Noble Lady of Callan. In Los, Eric tells Eliwood of a plan. A plot to use Los as starting grounds in a rebellion against Ostia. Eliwood needs proof to believe these accusations, and so, he and his allies pursue Darin and the fleeing Marquis of Los. Where that chase would lead, Eliwood could not have known. Was that it? Because clearly he knows he's going to get there. He's going to be there when it happens. Clearly he does know. Ah, we're gonna see Lynn again. Love you, Lynn. Lost Castle. Still that same map we just beat. I'm getting tired of that map already. Blast. Where on earth has that snake Darin gone? I doubt he's left Lycia yet, but Hector, it's been 5 days. The death of Marquis Santaruz, our attack on Lost Castle. Word of these things must have reached Lord Uther by now. And yet he shows no sign of action. Why? I'm sure he has his reasons. My brother has other concerns tying his hands right now. What do you mean? It's Byrne. We've received disturbing reports over the past few months. King Desmond is behaving oddly. If he sees even the slightest crack in Lycia's defenses, we believe he'll invade with all of Byrne's might behind him. This is setting up for Fire Emblem 6 stuff, because this game is a prequel to the 6th one, and the 6th Fire Emblem game is about Byrne trying to take over the continent, with some much other very in-depth plot. It's a really good game. Too bad it was never released outside of Japan. My brother has only recently become Marquise as well as head of the Lycian League. He can't allow another country to see any weakness or discord. He has to present the face of stability and strength, is that it? Yes. It seems every country has a spy working in Ostia right now. They all want to assess the new Marquise's temperament and skill. If they sense anything wrong, word will spread like wildfire. Hector, you're the Marquise's brother. Would not being at his side be seen as something wrong? The Marquise's brother is a well-known lout. If I were at court, they'd sense something wrong. I'm proud of this guy. You're not too proud of that reputation, are you? Not in the least. I love these two. Lord Eliwood, Lord Hector! What is it, Marcus? Have you heard something? Yes, my lord. A messenger from the east. Castle Kowlin has fallen to a surprise attack from Marquise Loss. Castle Kowlin? They've struck again? Lord Hawson is unharmed? Is he unharmed? We've no word on Lord Hawson or his granddaughter, the Lady Lindis. I never expected them to attack Kowlin. Lord Hawson, Lindis. Lord Eliwood, Lord Hector, what should we do? They might still be alive, right? There's only one thing we can do. We ride to their aid. There may still be some time. Reading. So yeah, Fire Emblem 6. I had a friend get a working somehow English version of the game, but as far as I know, no English copy was released outside of Japan. Don't know how he got it for me, but he just did it. So, it's a really great game, and that conversation about Byrne was just to set up some Fire Emblem 6 stuff. My lady, I've returned and I have brought news. Lost soldiers are scattered from the castle to the edge of this forest. Ah, Kent, the good cavalier. I'm glad to see these guys again. There must be at least 50 soldiers. Are you sure about this, my lady? We barely escaped. Going back to the castle would mean almost certain death. My grandfather is in the castle. I left the castle on his orders, but I can't leave him in there alone. The numbers we face rescuing Lord Hawson will be no easy task. Hey, remember what you guys pulled off in those prologue episodes? Of course, I was there being your tactician at the time. I wonder if we can expect any reinforcements. I overheard some of the lost soldiers talking. They claim that Lord Eliwood invaded Loss and drove them out. Eliwood? Why would he attack Loss? It gets even more interesting. Not only did Marquise Loss abandon his castle, but he also left his son Eric behind when he fled here to Kowlin. That's despicable! He abandoned his own son? But at least we know Eliwood is in Loss. We might be able to ask him for help, assuming there were a way to contact him. If we are to avoid being caught, the best path would be through the forest. Shall I go? I suspect you're right. Horses cannot move well in the woods. It'll take you a while, but you can travel lightly. Lady Lindis, I'll go. I can fly above the forest. I can be in Loss faster than anyone else. Florina, you can't do this on your own. It's not possible. Thanks to my time here, I'm no longer as timid around men as I used to be. And I've met Lord Eliwood before. I'm sure I can do this on my own. It will be terribly dangerous, you understand, don't you? Yes, but I promised myself I would become braver for you. For you? I'm not the weak little Florina I used to be. I'll be fine. Trust me. You've convinced me. The job's yours, Florina. But you must promise me that you won't try anything impossible. Yes, my lady. Farewell. Alright, we've almost got all the units from the prologue episodes. Did you hear our meek Florina? She sounded most forceful. Beautiful. She's become a full-fledged Pegasus Knight. Yes, she has. All thanks to you for you, Lady Lindis. That's quite gallant. When we lived on the plains, I was always her protector. I know I shouldn't feel sad, and yet... Ooh, problem solved. Commander Blocker! There's something in the southern skies! What is these people's names? Is that a Pegasus Knight? Where do you suppose she's going? It doesn't matter. We've been told not to let anyone out of Callan. Wow, this whole episode is probably just gonna be story. Archers! Advance! Bring her down! Don't do it, archers! To reach Lost, I must go over to the forest and fly north. Then I'll have to... Wait, who are those people? They fly no banner, and yet... That man! In the lead, it's Lord Eliwood! He's come to Callan's aid, that's wonderful! I have to tell him where Lady Lindis is waiting. Oh no! I've spotted the enemy. Why are there archers advancing? They're aiming at something up high. Lord Eliwood, look, up there, a Pegasus Knight. Look out! Lord Eliwood! Could it really be? Florina, is that you? Yes, I'm Lady Lindis's... Florina, fly lower! What? Oh! Ah! Florina! She almost got shot. Ah. Can you hear me, Florina? Lord Eliwood, Those archers almost hit you. You avoided the arrows, but you lost your balance. I'm sorry. I'm such trouble. I'm just glad you're not hurt. Tell me, Florina, weren't you with Lindis? Yes. Lord Eliwood, Lady Lindis is beyond that forest. She's waiting for a chance to assault the castle. She's what? Ah, still, it's good to hear she's safe. She's fine, however, Lord Hawson's been captured. He's still in the castle. I see. Let's go then. Someone get up there and scour the area. I want to know if we brought down that Pegasus Knight. I guess you kinda did. If she's still breathing, make her stop. My lord, to the west, we're under attack. It's the fairy and noble Eliwood. He's here? Now's our chance to show Marquis Loss our loyalty, so he doesn't abandon us like his son. Our opponents are the motley band of fools. They're no match for us. I think we're plenty of match for you. Oh, whoa. I gotta choose wisely. I can't use a lot of people. Marcus, you gotta go because I can't use promoted units. Gosh, let's see what we're dealing with here. What are we... Lance? Are they... Okay, so lances and swords. No axes. Okay, well, if it's no axes, then... I know exactly what to do. I need to get... Guy, you can't be here. And I don't think Oswin's low movement will be helpful. So, let's bring Dorcas in, and I have 2 more to pick. Maybe I'll do Priscilla and Urk. Alright, now let's get those new items I got for Urk. Mostly it's just, here. We don't need the True Blade on you, and you can give that to... no, you gotta trade, because someone else has it. I gotta figure out where all my stuff is. So am I bringing a healer along? Did I pick a... Yeah. Okay. Now, once again, let's see what we're dealing with. I'm pretty sure reinforcements come from the north, so I gotta be weary of that. And I've also got... Lynn and all her men are gonna be down here. And also, where's Florina? Don't I have... Yeah, I guess Florina's... Oh, automatically in this chapter. That was a weird hiccup. Okay, so it's most... Oh, man, it's happening. Too much reading. Mostly swords and lances, a couple archers, and a few magic users. I think I've got the right team for this, so, well, let's get it started. I don't think I'm... Merlinus became level 6. Deploy Merlinus? Yes, because I need him to level up. Ferre's new tactician. It was you all along, wasn't it, Stefan? Me? I'm still traveling in pursuit of knowledge. I'll never outstrip my tutor, but I'll get a bit closer. Well, Stefan, tell me what you need me to do. Alright, you know what? I never got to tell you about Priscilla and Urk, but I'll deal with that in the next chapter, because I think we're pretty much done here. So in the next chapter, here they all are. In the next chapter, next episode, we're gonna hopefully be taking this. This is probably gonna take 2 or 3 episodes to fully complete. So hope you guys, man, this is gonna take a while. This is one of those chapters where I don't have a real strategy for it. I just gotta wing it. Alright, Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this episode. It's gonna be real good in the next one. Hope you guys join me next time, and I hope you enjoy.